today I just thought I would do a bit of a chit chat, get ready with me style makeup tutorial. Most of it I'm just going to be chatting away to you guys while I'm doing my makeup. It's not going to be like a super in-depth makeup tutorial, but I will try and remember to let you guys know which products I'm using and all of that. So I have already done my foundation because I'm currently filming a first impressions video as well. It's on the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, so I'm not sure which video is going to go up first, but keep your eyes peeled for that video as well. So I'm just going to start off with my favorite concealer currently, and that's the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Fair. I'm just going to pop this under my eyes to conceal and highlight, and also in the center of my face. So I've never really done like a full chit-chatty like style makeup tutorial, so definitely let me know if you guys prefer these. I get a lot of comments when I do like my voiceovers or the ones where I'm just like sitting there with music over the top. I get a lot of comments saying, I wish you would talk, it's so good to hear you talk, all this stuff. So I thought I would just sit down, do my makeup and talk to you guys today. So there's a couple of things that I wanted to kind of like chat about in this video. The first one being me and my world that's not on the internet, not on YouTube, because I don't think a lot of you guys realize what I do outside of filming these videos and like putting pictures on Instagram and all of that as well. So basically I just wanted to like clear everything up with you guys so that you were aware. So obviously my goal is to get 2 videos uploaded onto my channel every single week, and so far I've been doing quite well with that. But coming in closer to Christmas and New Year's and early next year, I don't know how well I'm going to be able to stick to that schedule. So the reason being is because I'm actually a beauty therapist. I work at a salon in Brisbane. And it's just me and my boss that work there. It's a small salon, a little home salon, but we are extremely busy. So I started off just doing 1 day a week there, and then obviously built to 2 days a week, and then 3 days a week, and then 4 days a week. And starting next year, I will be going full time. So my boss is pregnant. She is due in March, which is super, super exciting. But that obviously means that I will then be going full time there as well, which limits the amount of time that I have to obviously film videos for you guys and get videos uploaded. So obviously I'm going to still try and get up as much content as possible, but I just wanted to let you guys know kind of where I was at with that so that you understand if I do kind of drop off for a little bit, that is why. But I'm still going to do everything possible to get as many videos up as I can. I just don't think I'll be able to stick to 2 videos a week like I have been now. I'm just going in with my Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer now, and I'm just going to use this to contour and warm up my face a little bit. So the other thing that makes videos a bit difficult for me is the fact that I think a lot of people get confused with where I live and where I'm situated, because on my Instagram I state that I'm from Brisbane, which is true, I am from Brisbane, but I actually don't live in Brisbane currently. So, sorry, I just have to pull my contour face. I can't really talk when I'm doing that. So I think I mentioned in my 50 Facts About Me video that I did a couple of weeks back that I live in a small regional town it's about an hour and a half away from Brisbane. It's called Toowoomba. So the reason I live out here is I live with my boyfriend Ben, and he works out on the army base here. He's not in the army, but he works for a company that's contracted to the army. So that is why I live out here, and the salon that I work at is actually in Brisbane. So I travel to and from Toowoomba a lot, which obviously takes up quite a bit of time, and I'm constantly living out of my suitcase because my parents live in Brisbane, which means that whenever I go back there for work, which is usually Thursday, Friday and Saturday every week, I go and stay with my parents, which means I'm living out of a bag because all of my furniture, all of my clothes, everything is in Toowoomba. So that also makes filming quite difficult because I get Mondays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays to do my assignments, which yes, I am also studying, and also just to have a bit of a break because I don't feel like I get much of a weekend most weeks. And then obviously on top of that, I film 2 videos a week, edit both videos and get them up for you guys as well. So it really is quite difficult to stay on top of everything. And then obviously going full-time at the beginning of next year is not going to make the situation any easier either. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of keep you guys informed and let you know what was happening, so that if I do happen to kind of just drop off from YouTube for a little bit, that is why. But I promise you I will do everything I possibly can to continue uploading as many videos a week as I can. I love doing this and I really enjoy filming and creating content for you guys. I love interacting with you guys, so I really don't want that to stop. So believe me, I will do everything in my power to make sure that I can still do that. So I'm just taking my Bare Minerals Well Rested and I'm just going to set my highlighted areas. And then I'm just going to set the rest of my face using my trusty old MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NC20, which I think is probably a little bit too light for me right now, but my foundation is also a little bit darker, so maybe it'll like even it out. I don't know. So I went for a trip to the shopping centre here in Toowoomba this morning and walked past Dotty and saw that they had like a 30% off sale. And then they had an extra 30% off that stuff already. So they had items that had like red tickets on it and stuff, and the items that had the red tickets were an extra 30% off. So I was like, I cannot just walk past and not go and get anything. So I did. I went and bought this top, which is really cute. And I also bought 2 other tops as well. So this top was $6.95. $6.95. That is a bargain. Just going to put a little bit of Hoola by Benefit Cosmetics on. Just going to slightly put that on my cheeks to contour a little bit, because I've obviously already got that Chanel bronzer on. I feel like doing something with red lipstick today. I've been really loving red lips recently, so I think I'm going to do something with red lipstick. Looking very bronze. Very bronze. And then I'm just taking my Benefit Majorette blush and popping that on my cheeks. Oh, you guys, if you don't own this and you don't have money to own this currently, you just need to go into your local Benefit store and smell it, because it is amazing. It's a cream blush, but it's kind of like a cream to powder formula, which is really cool. See, look how pretty it is. Ooh. And then I'm just going to take my fave highlighter, which is MAC Soft and Gentle, and highlight the crap out of my face. I think I'm going to do my lips next, because I don't really know what I'm doing with my eyes yet, so I feel like if I do my lips then it's going to give me like a bit of an indication on what I should do with my eyes. Let's do that. I'm just going to line my lips using this Moulin Rouge Chi Chi lip liner. And then I'm going in with my NARS Heatwave lipstick. So I think I'm going to quickly jump off camera and do my brows, because brows take forever, and to be honest, I can't really talk when I'm doing my brows, so I will be back. Okay, so my brows are my worst enemy on the best of days, but today they just weren't working for me, so no hate, no judgment. Sometimes my brows just don't work. Today's the day. I really feel like I could pass as Miranda Sings right now. I'm going to prime my eyelids using this Sigma eyeshadow base in Persuade. And then I think I'm going to use my Sigma Warm Neutrals eyeshadow palette for my eyes. Such a pretty palette. And to set the eye base in place, I'm going to use this color here, which is called Sugar Milk. I'm just going to pop that all over my eyelid. I'm now going to take this color here, which is called Dove, and I'm going to place that all over my lid and kind of smoke it out a little bit as well. So much fallout, holy crap. I'm then going to take this dark purple called Russet and place that in my crease. I'm also going to take a little bit of that darker colour down to my lower lash line as well. So I'm just going in now with a clean blending brush and I'm just blending out the edges of that colour just so it's seamless. So in other news, I am off to IMATS next weekend, which I am so excited about. I feel like I know so many people already through like YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that, but it's going to be so awesome seeing them in person and meeting in person and connecting in person, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. So if you are going to IMATS, I'm going to be there Saturday and Sunday. Please, if you see me, come up and say hello to me. If I see you, I am going to come up and say hello to you too. So please, yeah, I would just love to meet as many people as possible. I think it would be amazing. So next up, I'm taking my Merry Luminizer by Zibam, and I'm going to place that right on the center of my eyelid and also on my inner corner. And then I'm just going to use my finger to blend out the edges. Next up, I'm just going to take a matte black eyeshadow. This one is Corrupt from Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to use that to line my top lash line, kind of like eyeliner, but I'm keeping it really soft and using eyeshadow instead. So I'm just going kind of like to the middle, and I'm not doing a wing or anything, I'm literally just kind of keeping it to the outer half of my eye. I'm going to take some of that down to my lower lash line as well. Again, I'm just bringing it kind of like halfway and just smoking it out a tiny bit. Now just going in with some mascara. This is the first time I'm using this. It's the new Rimmel London Super Curler 24-Hour Mascara. I'm going to place that on my top and bottom lashes. And for lashes, I'm going to pop on my Delight Lashes by Socialize. These lashes are so pretty. I'm just going back over the lash band with that black eyeshadow from before just to conceal it a little bit. Then just going in with a nude coloured eyeliner in my waterline. And I'm just taking a little bit of Merry Luminizer on my brow bone as well. I know I put a little bit of Soft and Gentle on there before, but I want more. I just want more. And I'm also going to put a little bit more on my inner corner. And that is the finished makeup look. So I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. It was a little bit more chatty than what I usually do, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel, and yeah, leave me a comment down below. I love reading your comments and responding to them as well. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!